If you're a woman over 35, eating healthy, working out, and still gaining weight, especially in your belly, we want you to pause and really listen for the next few minutes. Because what if the issue isn't your willpower or your diet? What if the real reason you can't lose weight is something your doctor hasn't told you yet, like stress, and how it's triggering cortisol and quietly blocking fat loss? In this video, we're going to break down the hidden connection between stress and weight gain in women, why your metabolism is stuck, and most importantly, what you can do about it starting today. If that sounds like your story, go ahead and hit like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. That way, you'll be able to get access to new videos. Plus, be sure to download our free Fast 40 PDF guide. The link is in the description below. So let's dive in.
So over the last decade, we've worked with thousands of women over 40 who are doing everything right. They're tracking their meals, they're hitting the gym, following clean diets, yet the weight kept piling on, especially around the belly. So that's not willpower problem, right? It's a hormonal signal. And the biggest player we see over and over again is cortisol, which is your body's primary stress hormone. Cortisol is part of your survival system. When it stays elevated for too long, due to, let's say, poor sleep, under eating, overtraining, and even emotional stress, your body shifts into a fat storage mode, especially in your midsection. This is particularly true for women in their 40s and 50s. Cortisol doesn't work in isolation. It disrupts estrogen, insulin, and thyroid function too. And that combination makes fat loss feel just impossible, even when you're doing all the right things.
We see it all the time inside our Fast 40 coaching program. Women come to us saying, "Doc, I've been eating 1,200 calories, working out every day, and nothing's changing." But when we look a little closer at their routines, for example, 5 hours of sleep, high stress, skipping meals, and using intense cardio in between, it all makes sense. Their cortisol is in overdrive. Their metabolism has adapted to stress. And here's the thing, your body will always prioritize safety over fat loss.
And listen, there's strong science behind that. There's a study in psychoneuroendocrinology showed that women with higher cortisol levels gained significantly more abdominal fat, even though they didn't eat more calories than the other women. Interesting, right? There's another study in Yale found that chronic stress actually changes how and where fat is stored, sending it straight to your belly. That's not just cosmetic, it's dangerous. The fat increases your risk for insulin resistance, inflammation, and hormone imbalances. Even worse, undereating raises cortisol as well. There's a 2001 study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that women who restricted calories saw a spike in cortisol and a drop in thyroid hormones. That combination is a metabolic shutdown. So if you've been cutting calories, working out hard, and still gaining weight, your body isn't failing, it's responding to chronic stress.
And that's why we teach women to work with their bodies, not against them. Inside Fast 40, we focus on building what we call a low-stress metabolism. Not with pills or extreme diets, but with simple, proven strategies that send your body a new message, that you're safe now, that you can let go of the fat. Here are a few micro wins that you can start today. 1, eat a balanced breakfast within 60 minutes of waking up. Swap fast cardio for morning walks. They'll lower cortisol without shocking your actual system. Get at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep. I mean, you would think that's common sense,
right?
But it's not always common sense, and you don't always have the space. But if you set the intention, fat loss doesn't have to happen just, without rest. So practice this for a few minutes a day, like breathing, regulating your nervous system, calming it down. These are simple but powerful. Doctors may not even mention them to you, but they're exactly the cues your body needs to shift out of survival mode.
We also recommend cortisol testing if you're feeling stuck. There are at-home saliva and urine kits that track your cortisol rhythm throughout the day. Ideally, cortisol should rise in the morning and fall at night. If it's reversed or it's flatlined, your stress system is dysregulated, and it can be absolutely blocked, totally block the weight loss. But the good news is once you address it, everything starts to shift. We had one client, Dana, who's 46, working out full-time, raising 2 kids. She was stuck for years. We had her increase her food intake and morning walks, so we had her stop doing HIIT workouts and spend 5 minutes on deep breathing. That's it. She dropped 10 pounds in 6 weeks and finally felt like herself again. Because once your body feels safe, it lets go of the weight it's been holding on to for protection, frankly.
So if you're struggling with stress and weight gain, or you're feeling like your body is working against you, please hear this. You're not lazy. You're not broken. You're just burned out. And your body is doing what it's designed to do, which is protect you.
Right.
So the first step is to just stop fighting it and to start listening. If you haven't already, grabbed our Fast 40 Burn PDF guide below. It's free and it's packed with step-by-step strategies that you can use right away. The link's in the description below. And if this video resonated with you, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and send this to a friend. You never know who needs to hear it. We've got more coming every single week to be able to help you lower stress, rebalance your hormones, and finally lose the weight without all the extremes.